January 15th, Tiddles decided that he was going to go to his best friend's birthday for the first time ever. You know, his ex-wife had stopped him all of these years, so now that he's free, he's gonna go and head on down, you know, to the small gathering. You know, he had a pretty good time, but what you need to do is you need to watch out to see Tiddles get hit by divine intervention.
He hates everybody. Yeah.
No, I hate
He's one because he hates everybody.
Yeah, stop filming me.
He hates everybody.
I hate everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a cartoon.
I hate everybody.
That, one of them says, I hate everybody. I
Yeah.
hate life. I hate
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, good. Okay, here we go.
They copied it from me.
Oh no! This looks like yeah, they got it in the wrong place.
38.
Yeah.
Listen, how does it feel like a chimpanzee in a zoocase or something?
Yeah.
Come on, man, don't move.
Okay.
That's better. That's better. Much better.
Shane is like President, ain't he?
Yeah, President Shane.
President of England.
Good sign. President Dana, boom. Yeah, that's good. Assassinated. You didn't fart, did you?
Shane is big
Yeah, exactly. Farter, right?
Is it?
Yeah, remember? I married a farter.
Okay. Yeah, maybe.
Okay, get together.
No one admitted it though. At the end of January 2011, Tiddles decided to go for an audition, an open audition, for the theatre production of Batman Live. Yeah, this was actually a pretty big production, $3 million. Well, that's what he says. And the reason he decided to go for this is because he had been suppressed from his acting career for the best part of 18 years because of his bitch ex-wife. You know, he used to be a trained actor. He trained in Hertfordshire College, as he's proud of telling everyone. You know, he always mentions it to everyone. He never gets tired of that one. You know, I don't even want to talk about that. But yeah, he'd been doing this. You know, acting was his passion from a young age. He'd always wanted to be an entertainer. He always wanted to be in front of a camera, in front of an audience. He always wanted to entertain. You know, so this was something that was close to his heart, but that's something that he had to suppress, something that he had to close his heart to for 18 years. But now he was free, so he wanted to re-enter the domain, the acting domain, re-enter that environment, you know, surround himself with other actors and actresses and other performers, you know, because that was his dynamic, his environment. That was the kind of people that he could naturally interact with, that he could naturally vibe with, that he had an affinity with. So this was an opportunity that, you know, he came running up to me with a newspaper cutout saying, here, check this out, I want to go, man, can you drive me down to London, take the day off work, I've got to go to work. You can't expect me to take you to work, yeah, for an audition, you know. And he said, no, you got to do it. So, you know, okay, fine, he's been abused, so I'll let him off on this one, you know, I'll do him a favour, another one, you know. I don't know if he appreciates it, I don't think he does, but, you know, so, okay, I'll do this one for him, you know. So I drove him down, you know, all the way down from Birmingham to London. We had to get up at 3 a.m. in the morning, you know, woke me up. He actually woke me up at 2:30. He said he's going to wake him up at 3. He woke me up at 2:30, and then I had to drive down, you know, while he was chilling out. He actually, you know, went to sleep. He didn't even have the decency, you know, to like converse with me along the trip. He actually fell asleep, and then we got there. You know, it was actually pretty exciting. Everyone else got dressed up. You know, he didn't bother, you know, because he's Tiddles. He didn't really take it that seriously in that sense. He didn't think that he needed to get dressed up for this. So he just dressed up in his normal Michelin Man outfit. You know, I don't know what Michelin Man has to do with Batman, but you know, that's the direction he decided to go in. You know, so we went there. You know, we got into the queue. There's a pretty long queue. There's a couple hundred people in there. You know, there's a lot of very, very interesting, very cool characters. Met some brilliant people. You know, and for some reason they decided to rope me into auditioning as well. So I've never done any acting in my life, so they gave me the script. They said, yeah, you can go for the Joker. Now the Joker was actually a very enticing proposition. So what I decided to do was mix in a bit of Heath Ledger Dark Knight with Steven Seagal as my version of the Joker. Go a bit psychotic and a bit dangerous, like a real serial killer, someone that really wants to kill, not just a cartoon villain. So this was my approach. Tiddles, on the other hand, decided to go for a bit of a laughy, jokey, standard joke. He went more for the 1960s Batman, the Adam West era, and it was actually, surprisingly a lot of fun. It's very interesting, to actually audition in front of, proper theatrical production people who actually know what they're talking about, and after you're practicing the script and having to deliver the material with passion to fully put yourself within the role, and try and project some personality into it. It's actually very liberating, very, very exhilarating. It requires you to put yourself within another character, so your entire being has to express a different personality. So it takes a lot of you mentally, physically. Your whole body is energized. Everything about you is energized when you're acting, and it's very it's very powerful, and it's very I could see why people are drawn to acting. I could see why Tiddles was so passionate about it, and I could see why it was such a loss for him for all these years, having to suppress his entire being, especially in this way, and having to suppress your expressiveness, was very, is a very interesting development. And so, of course, Tiddles took his turn. I had my go. Obviously, they said they liked it, but I don't know whether they're telling the truth. But with Tiddles as well, you can guess what happened. In terms of did he get the part or did he not? Well, as expected, he didn't get the part. Hello. Hello.
It's a documentary, right?
Documentary. Hello? Oh, someone's going for Robin. Joker. Meow.